What's up, KC Cam and the KC fam? How y'all doing today? I hope y'all doing wonderful and beautiful. As always, I love you so much, and I'm so happy if you are sitting here watching this. I really, from the bottom of my heart appreciate you. I'm just living, like whatever that may be for me in any moment, any given time. I'm just living.
Yeah.
Development as we speak. Development. I like it.
Alright, come on, fuck it. We gonna get our selfie out of that.
What's up, YouTube? What's up, y'all? Back at it again. So today is actually our last night. I'll probably leave tomorrow during the evening time, but this is like our last full day being here. And I'm so grateful that I was able to experience this. I'm gonna miss it. I really am. I will definitely be back. And hopefully next time I can stay a lot longer than just a couple days or like a week. So today is actually the 6th. It is August 6th, 2022, Saturday. It's 6:31 p.m. So for my trip, I didn't really vlog every single like thing because I wanted to enjoy some things, you know, off camera, just be present. But like a lot of the stuff that I was doing, like I kind of just wanted to be in the moment and be there. Can y'all see me? Okay, y'all can see me. Hold on. You're watching this, give yourself a round of applause. You made it to 2022. You managed to persevere. You managed to be grateful, give thanks to God. You managed to wake up to live another day. So thank you for being here. Thank you for everything. Right now, my boyfriend is currently asleep. He said he was gonna wake up so we could do something because it is our last night, but we still sleep. So I'm dressed. Gotta stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready. But let me tell y'all what we did today. So today around like 6, we woke up at about 6:45ish or something like that, because we went to the LUK forest. I will put the description of it below and like insert clips for y'all so y'all can see like the little stuff that I did record. But for the most part, I wasn't feeling like, you know, recording. I wanted to just be present in the moment and enjoying the rainforest. Plus the activities that we did were like hiking, and it was really muddy, and it was fun. Like we both said we felt like big kids, so it was fun to just do something for our inner child and like just have a good time without expectations, or you know, and also spending time in nature. Like that is something that we both enjoy. Me specifically, I enjoyed that a lot. I didn't even hug a tree today. I feel, wow. Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do today, but that's what we did. What did we do yesterday? I felt like yesterday was when we woke up to see the sunrise, which was really pretty. It was really cool. I got some video. I'm gonna put that in here. I love San Juan. I love their food. I loved people, scenery, the fresh air, the fresh fruit, nature. I love it all. And I'm so happy that we decided to take this trip. It was definitely needed. I really feel like traveling is good for the mind, body, and soul, especially when you're looking to like bring clarity into your life, because it helps you get away, you know, from everything and like from your environment. I know for me, if you know, I live in DC, So if you live in DC, you kind of know how it's always a lot going on, and it's kind of hard. It's like suffocating to even be there sometimes. So I know, you know, like, I don't want to be one of those ones where it's like I'm hating on where I live, because I love that I'm from Washington DC and all those things, but like there's a lot of trauma and a lot of things that are built up inside of me based off that one place. And it's like me getting older now and trying to heal my childhood trauma and wounds, trying to release those things and heal myself, you know. So sometimes I do need to just take a break and take a step away from everything I know and just do something different, something exciting, something for my soul. And this trip was that. And I planned it, or we planned it together, which was really beautiful.
Okay, so it's obviously getting ready to rain, so I probably won't be here for too long. But let me talk about something with y'all. The fact that, like, I can't speak for nobody else. Sometimes I feel like I have to be okay for the sake of other people, because it's like, if I'm not okay and like people depend on me to be okay so that I'm there for them so they're okay, it's like, you know, sometimes I feel that pressure, like to be there for those people that I love and be there for those people, the strong person. But it's like, you get really tired of being that person and not having people like that to depend on. And like, that's not even to shade or like put anyone down like in my life. It's just, and I know sometimes what you're missing can come from the lack of whatever you're giving to yourself. So like, if you're not receiving the love that you want, or whatever the case may be, maybe you're not giving that love to yourself. And I won't say that's for every situation, but that's just like an example of what I'm trying to say. Maybe a better thing would be like, okay, you want certain things, right? Like, you expect reciprocation, but you're not necessarily putting those things out there or doing those things yourself for them to even come back to you and like be open to receiving it. But that's kind of like what I'm saying, you know. Sometimes maybe it can come from me not being necessarily open to receiving those type of people in my life, because it calls for you to be very vulnerable and just open. And I think that scares me a little bit, because I'm not a very open person. If you know me, then you know I don't really, like, I'm a private person. Like, you don't really, I don't know, I don't feel like anyone really knows much about me other than what I allowed them to know. And it's like, that could also be like a defense mechanism, you know. And it's like, the more and more I think about why certain things are in place, or why I meet certain people, it's like, okay, I'm aligned. For one, I'm aligned with parts of these people, and the universe and source is just trying to show me and reveal myself to me through these people, because sometimes people are in your life for a reason and a season and for a lifetime, but they all serve purposes. And like, lately, a theme that's really been on my mind heavy has been Sonder. If you're not sure what that means, it's let me exact definition, because I know how people get when it ain't exactly what it is. Sonder is the realization that each random passerby is living a life as vivid and complex as your own, in which you might appear only once as an extra sipping coffee in the background. So in other words, everyone is the main character of their own story. Like, everyone is dealing with their own things and living their own life. So to assume too much of them, or like their, like, to assume too much of their time, energy, or efforts, or to be entitled to them as a person is, here's the rain. It's okay, it's time to go inside.
To assume you are the main character in someone else's story is blasphemy. It's not realistic. And like, that's okay. Sorry, y'all feel. I'm still getting used to the whole setup thing. I mean, I got y'all with the vlog, and I'm getting better with angles, my B-rolls, and my, you know, I'm getting better. My man been helping me, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure all this out. But you know, like, we're all just dealing with our own things. And like, I just had to realize that, because I can get so wrapped up into my own life and my own obstacles and my own mind, and just overthinking, that I think like, oh, this isn't I'm not having the energy reciprocated because of whatever reason. But really, it's like, people can only give with so much energy, especially when they have to exert it to other people a lot of the time. You know, sometimes people have to return that energy to themselves and return home to themselves. Sometimes people, they're just not in a space to help you because they have to help themselves. And I'm really just big on, you cannot help anyone if you cannot help yourself. And it's like, as much as I love to preach certain things, or like, not even preach because I'm not a preacher, I'm just someone who's just speaking with whatever wisdom God has given me. But I say things, and sometimes I don't always hold myself to them. And like, that's one thing I'm working on, because I know these things, and I know sometimes it's hard to break habits, and you know, old habits die hard, but that's not an excuse to still stay that way, or still stay stuck in a mindset that keeps me from progressing, or that keeps me from delivering these words that I'm saying, you know. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but just getting better at practicing what I preach. But I want to first and foremost say just thank you, God. Thank you, Source, for everything, for life, creation, everything, all things, nature, everything. I'm so grateful to have experienced so much already at my age. And anybody, if you're thinking about doing that vacation, taking that trip, or trying that new thing, or going to taste some new food so that eventually you can go to that country, do it, because nothing is worse than fulfilling a dream someone else has already lived or written. Live your own dream. Like, your dream is yours alone. And that's why sometimes people, they just don't get it. And not because like your dream is stupid, or because your dream it won't work. It's like, no, sometimes, well, a lot of the times, that dream was implanted into you for a reason, because you have unique abilities to be able to execute it. It's for a good reason. Life. Yeah, so yeah, like, you have the abilities to execute the dream that God has given you. Use it. My bag's packed. Alright, y'all, so this is the last time y'all gonna see me today. See y'all next time. Love y'all.